Sure.
Okay, Epic is still chewing, but he gave me the thumbs up, so I'm gonna hold him to that.
Also, that spell lasts 1 minute per level.
Is it arcane?
It is, but it's not native to you, so you'll have to learn about it. It's a level 8 spell.
Well, theoretically, a lot of things I've been picking up aren't native to me, like the Sunbolt, for example. Or at least a lot of things I'm planning to take. Depending on
Well,
how we go about
native
it.
as in you really just don't even know this exists yet. Once you do, you can take it.
But I'm not a wizard, Epic. I develop my magic half instinctively.
I know. But you still need to know about it before you take it.
That sounds like an excuse.
Nope. There we go. Okay. Car's still alive. Dammy's back. Which means that's everybody. At the moment, at least.
Okay.
So, we'll start with, I'm gonna have Tyus just wake up first. Tyus, you wake up.
Fucking early as fuck.
Think a car is
Yeah.
gonna be sleeping in.
Yep.
Yeah. Since I usually wake up late, um, after I wake up, gonna go down, get a quick meal, and then I want to head to the base and see if they've delivered anything. If I've already done that.
You got some supplies there. Not everything's set up quite yet, just because it's gonna take a few days to get everything through, but
Mm-hmm.
you do now have some basics.
Okay.
Particularly, you got some potatoes, a little bit of
Well,
meat.
I don't have potatoes on the menu, Epic. I should probably tell you the menu that I've created.
Yes, if you want the ingredients
Just
there,
just
just
paste it to
presume they're
him.
there, but just there's not too much at the moment.
Well, I can't paste it because I did it on my phone.
For
But
fuck's sake with the food porn. What is wrong with you people?
so the first thing I have was basically fried popcorn chicken. So chicken that can be quite very carryable, with a choice of between either a tartar sauce or some version of a more spicy sauce. And you're supposed to eat it with essentially a toothpick, where basically because it's slathered over, you can just pick.
Yeah.
Dumplings that are filled with pieces of bacon, corn, bell peppers, and seasoned with chili inside. Fried fish. I'll see what kind of fish with you, but in a long bunned sandwich with coleslaw in it. Optional adding tartar sauce or the spicy sauce for more flavor. Fucking church goes on. This is divine, guys. And here's a dessert. There's a dessert part. Slightly fried banana slices that is covered with caramel and biscuit crumbs over it, added with a touch of cinnamon. And for the holy water, basically a rose Turkish tea, essentially. If I can get rose, if not, something that's supposed to be essentially sweet but acidic, and maybe add a dash of cinnamon for flavor.
Funnily enough, that is all going to be available here. Good choices.
I know. I know that exotic is a little bit more open here, and because it's a coastal city, citrus is also available heavily.
Yep. You got it all. So you're gonna be able to have enough to run your food store for probably an
Oh my
hour or
fucking
two.
god, I only just realized it. We're in fucking Venice.
Not really Venice.
No, we're in fucking Venice. Back in the day, Venice was one of the most decadent fucking cities.
I mean, yes, but also I like to believe this is more Venice plus Constantinople.
This city isn't great. It just has money and a lot of decadence. It buys armies, I'm pretty sure, when it needs to defend itself.
Constantinople, too. As I said, it's a mix, Venice and Constantinople.
This really is actually considered one of the great cities here.
I do remember some lore, and I mean, I remember
No, that's
Epic
just because
Stones.
this place didn't get yeeted as hard as all the others. That's the only reason.
No, it's actually been. This is the one. This is actually probably the oldest city in all the land. It's also one of the largest.
I do remember seeing some pictures, either Epic showed or something, but doesn't this have like a Middle Eastern aesthetic here?
Yep.
Yeah. Not Venice, but kind of Venice.
Well, it is kind of Venice,
But
and
also not really
such.
Venice.
It is a little bit Middle Eastern, but it's also like full on. The place is colored like crazy.
Oh, we're dumbasses. I know. Name a place that has a lot of trade going through it because of the culture, and it has a Middle Eastern kind of Morocco.
That's it. No, that's that's very much like very accurate actually. If I remember Morocco right, that's
For
that would be about Shelzar.
I like how Zaskar doesn't like that we're taking up time with pointless facts, but there are not pointless, they're pointful.
you spent half an hour discussing how to store chicken.
It was awesome.
Look, logistics is a very crucial part in war.
You could have asked it over chat, Demi.
I told Epic if it's too
Going
complicated,
over?
you could just do it, but you said no.
You know how I am, Debbie. I will fucking pursue my fucking questions.
I blame Epic.
I blame you because I think I might have started to wear even on Epic's patience with all of my questions, but I kept them to chat. Or this past week.
Trust me, you did not wear on them at all.
Think I asked him about
I
20 or
enjoy
30
answering way too
separate
much.
things that I might take as advancements. Or rule
Yeah.
questions about interactions, etc.
But anyways, going back on point, that I have the ingredients. You said only an hour, so I don't really have that many ingredients. So because I want to perfect this, I'm just going to basically spend the hour mostly spending most of the fucking things um actually cooking, experimenting, and seeing how it works and all, and seeing if the menu will be satisfactory essentially.
Okay. Then in
But
that case,
should I but because this will take some time and it's kind of trial and error, I think it just makes more sense to actually take a 10 in this case rather than actually rolling for.
I was actually going to have you take 20
Oh,
if you're really experimenting.
well, it's not. I suppose it would
That-
be experimenting to see so what works, even though I have a menu, but I'd be focusing on the menu more. So I think it's rather just a +10.
It's not
Minor
taking a 10 is not a plus 10, it's just you get a success as if you had rolled a 10.
Yeah, no, I think he knows.
Oh, really? Not
Yes.
a
Yeah.
+10?
Yes, Demi.
No, you don't get plus 10. You just take 10. As if you rolled a 10.
I blame Kale on that part because I remember playing Star Wars with him. Sure then. I will then, yeah, take the plus, take 20 then if that's the case.
So taking 20 just, yeah, you're taking 20 because you're experimenting. You're failing sometimes, and other times you're succeeding greatly. And you're
Yeah,
just trying to see
What
what the
works?
perfect kind of deal would be.
Yes.
So taking 20 is a good idea. Can't take 20 too often because it means you are accepting you are failing as well as succeeding.
Yeah, I'm not obviously
So-
going to be doing that when I'm cooking.
Yep. So every so often you fail on your dish, but well, when you're trying to just get the right stuff, so that's expected.
And
So
when I do get the right stuff, I'm going to memorize that so I can
exactly,
recreate it.
recreate it as best you can. Okay. With all that done, we now switch over to Zaskar. Zaskar, you
Mm-hmm.
wake up.
How does my head feel?
It feels so much better than what you remember last.
I check
Still
myself.
kind of throbbing, but
Am I tied down in various unmentionable gear?
no, you're not tied down to unmentionable gear.
Okay. Gonna...
You do realize that somebody has changed your clothes.
Is my magic stuff still on me?
It is not on you.
Is it
But if you look to
nearby?
your left, you'll see it all piled up on a desk right there.
Okay. Gonna go over and check, make sure nothing's missing.
Doesn't look like it. Though when you start counting any gold you had on you, you realize that you're down about 10 gold.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I assume those have been cleaned.
Mm-hmm. Yep, everything has been cleaned.
Am I
Everything
wearing
looks good.
cult robes now?
You are in fact wearing inside-out cult robes.
Oh, covered in symbols of Enkili, etc.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna take them off and put them on right side up. How heavy are they?
They're actually not all that heavy at all. In fact, they barely cover most everything. They're very willowy and pillowy, though.
Are they like a robe or are they two-parter?
Two-parter.
Okay, then I will wear my own pants. But leave the shirt and just, stow the rest of my clothing.
Okay.
I put the magic stuff on, of course, because that
Of course.
has benefits. Was the Ring of Agelessness down below somewhere as well? Think
You don't know.
I should know about any treasures that are below the city.
Yeah. You don't know about any Ring of Agelessness.
I do. Jackal recounted the mission. We used hindsight.
You don't know about any Ring of Agelessness. By that, I don't mean that you don't know about his quest. I mean,
It's not
you
down
don't know.
there.
Yeah, you don't know its location.
Okay. Yeah. He thought for some reason that was with the assassins, but fair enough. If it is,
No,
then
what
they're
you
not
did
keeping
discover
them.
was that
Yeah,
you
the
discovered
cargo.
who raided that warehouse so long ago.
Okay. Have I been left any note? What, either from my Shala or someone else?
Yep, you do find a note.
Okay, what does it say?
Hope you enjoyed the happy dreams.
Did I dream
Signed
happy
nobody.
dreams? I assume I need to take down 10 gold, right?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any writing implement left?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. Then, oh, this is so fucking stupid. But this is the people of Enkili. So I'm gonna cut the palm of my hand and just smear blood on one of the bedposts and on the door, and then use a healing bolt charge to heal the damage. Crumple the note on the ground. Kick over like one chair to make it look like there's been a struggle. And then I'm gonna exit via dimension door so nobody knows what happened to me.
Which way do you go with Dimension Door?
Well,
By the way, the room does not, in fact, have a window.
yeah, but this is still Aishal's room, so I'm just visualizing the place, like a street outside the temple, as a target.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't work. Because this is not Aishala's room.
I don't have to state the direction. I don't need to. If I know where I'm going and it's within range, then I don't.
That is correct, and it is not in range.
Really? This place is larger than, what is it, like 300 meters across?
Well, the location you're trying to get to is larger than that.
Okay. It's a pretty big temple. That's like a fifth of a mile distance.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna detect magic on the room to make sure I'm not dimension locked.
You do not appear to sense any magic nearby. Except for one. Your door is magicked.
Does it look consistent with a arcane lock spell?
Well, if you do with me a spellcraft check, might.
That's a 19.
Yeah, I don't think you actually succeeded then.
15 plus spell level for identify being cast. Actually, no, that was under detect magic for the auras, I think.
Yeah, you can tell it's class, which it definitely reveals it's in the same
Make one check
class.
per aura, so DC plus spell level, and I can determine the school.
Yep.
And relative strength.
And the spell level, you can determine school easily. That. And it is the same as arcane law.
Okay.
But that is not near enough to identify that it is in fact lock. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's fine.
So if you suspect it is, that's fine. Just not verified.
Now I could try to be a good cat. But fuck it, I've been working on developing a teleport for a while, and I think I finally have it right, so I'm just gonna target my room at Dawn's Inn and try and do this for real, and cast Greater Teleport.
Casting Greater Teleport, it works. You're over at Dorn's room.
And just
Your room.
snicker, like,
You have no idea how hilarious that is.
7th level spell on a prank, on top of the cantrip and the 4th. Way it should be played.
No, it's even funnier than you think it is.
They had something planned, I assume.
No, it's just that you did exactly how she would have thought you would have done things, and she is going to be very proud of you. The thing is, you just don't realize that she pranked you.
Okay.
That's the come up later. Don't worry about it right now.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna come downstairs. Actually, yeah, no. No, we already did that. I'm just gonna come downstairs as if nothing's wrong.
Okay. It did take a while for you to wake up, so Tyus is busy with his experimenting. There's actually not going to be anyone down here except Dorn at the moment.
Hey, Dawn, where are the other fuck-ups?
Tyus went outside recently. Carr, haven't seen him. Loris apparently went off to his temple. Good to see you, Zazgar. I haven't seen you in a couple days. Had a good time? Not dead, I see.
Wait, what day is it?
Now you suddenly have to remind me that you haven't memorized exactly what days are called. Oh well, that's alright. It is the 9th of Bellet.
It's a core day.
Yeah, it is a core day.
And when did you last see me?
Oh, we saw you last. I know how to do this. Let's see. I'm gonna set the date there. We saw you last Belsa Day.
I think it's actually been 3 nights at this point.
Oh no, you're right. We actually saw you last Char Day.
Out of character interruption, but when we eat the current gods and replace them, our name will be the day of the week.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Well, I've apparently lost track of several days. I didn't think that could happen if I didn't, Oh my fucking god. Right. Of course she did. Yeah, no, I would have done the same. How you been doing, Dawn?
I've been doing pretty good. Business has been going really well for some reason.
Those,
Multiple of my competitors have seemed to be coming up with lots of issues these days.
I have vague suspicions about who's doing that. But hey, if you want me to like cause some problems for them, you know I'm up for it, right?
I'd rather not. In fact, I'd rather it if we went back to how it used to be, honestly. But you know, business is business.
I'm
I
glad
will
you
keep up
like
with it.
money because I have the greatest fucking stories to tell these guys. I'm just watching his face.
These guys. He looks around.
Well, the drunks that show up around lunchtime.
Oh, cool! Can't wait to hear it.
Well, they seem pretty excited. Seemed pretty excited last time, but couldn't actually come back in the evening because is there literally no one else here?
You come over, and it's a little bit busy, but there's only like maybe 3 patrons at this moment.
Okay, yeah, no, then definitely not. Yeah, it's been interesting. Hey, you've been in the city for a while, right?
Yeah.
How likely are sewers to stab you in the back if you do them a favor?
Depends what they can get from it.
Like, if they gave you a job and you fulfill it, are they gonna fuck you over when you report in your success?
Not usually. I can't say that's never happened, but not usually.
Okay, fair enough. You seen Razor?
No, actually. Now that you point it out, I haven't seen him for a while.
He said he had things to handle, but he said it might be a week or two. I was hoping he might be back already.
Nope, I haven't seen him.
Okay, the barmaid said something about us running low on the cash in the tab.
Yeah, that's right. I suppose I should ask if you want to redo your stuff on there. Been a while. Need to make sure to get new stuff. Did you want me to order some more wine?
Um, I'm gonna take the last flask, and I'll get back to you on that if I need more. Okay, and just
Okay.
well, I think it would be good to have a place where we can always get a warm meal. So I'm gonna count out another 100 gold worth of coins. Let's just renew that for now.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, and if you could just tell the maid that we're not just drunk reprobates, that we're also rich drunk reprobates, you know, that pay well or something, because she gave me the stink eye last time.
I mean, look, McGee can do whatever she wants. If you have issues with
Oh,
her,
she's like a
just
cousin or something.
sure, we can go with that. Says the dwarf about the human.
Did you have a thing with her mother or something?
No?
You're acting really shifty, Dawn.
No, I didn't have anything to do with her mother.
I think you're denying this rather strongly.
That's because you're fucking wrong.
Did the others get into any trouble while I wasn't here?
None of them died. So, good news?
Yeah, I suppose it is. Oh.
Alright, well, you want anything?
Oh, yeah, breakfast I should probably eat before I go and get myself into a fuck ton of trouble.
Alright.
The Surus guys, are they okay when large sums of money are being discussed to just meet at neutral location, by the way? Or are they like hardcore, you work for us?
They're usually pretty hardcore. They used to be more neutral about things, but... Well, then they got whole tons of money, and then they just started throwing away lunch.
Right, so, yes sir, thank you sir, I would never dare disrespect you sir, right?
Yeah...
Yeah, okay. Good thing I evaluated right from the very start.
Fuck you, Chip. Get a lodge in my throat. And bacon! What are you doing?
It's a new day.
Yep.
Wow. How much I got on Battlefield, by the way?
Fuck.
Don't die.
Ah,
But how much I made on
tiny
the...
piece of a chip lodged in my throat there. Woo. Mm. So, how much did you earn?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's mostly just going to depend. How much time did you put into it?
You put like a day into it, I think.
Yeah.
So, 1 day? That's not too incredible. I mean, they should base it on something you roll in.
Want me to roll something?
I'm just trying to figure out what would be best. So, you got all that stuff.
Something sneaky, probably. I think he probably just
best.
assassinates with the mosquito bite, and then just walks away. You know, stab, move
Right.
away, they fall over.
Okay. That would probably mean something. Escape artist? Nah.
Uh,
You can probably choose. Hide is probably the best one to use for this, to be
yeah, I would
honest.
say hide.
Yep. So we're gonna use your hide check, and because you have a lot of other things to really help with it, go ahead and add like in total. In fact, with how much stuff you have, just double your score for this. Because you got mosquito
So
bite, you got
so in,
spells to help you.
instead of just plus 21, I do extra 21.
Yep, extra 21. And for every 5 you get on this, we're going to give you 100 gold. Okay. So that's total is 1100 gold.
That's pretty good. Okay,
That's fucking
This
I got.
basically
crazy.
meant you ended up killing like 3 people that day. All of pretty decent bounties.
Um, okay, that's one day doing uh, not so nice work. Now let's compare one day offering myself to work with Natalie, being like her alchemy assistant for a day.
Well, she's going to do really well. I'm not sure about you.
I mean, I'm just trying to learn with her. Also,
Okay.
before that, let me roll to hit a bird. How? What would be a bird AC to throw a dagger at them?
Throw a dagger at a bird.
Yeah, so I can live in front of her
Okay,
door.
if he's going out today, unless he's sneaking out back, I will try to intercept him before he goes out the door.
You are
I
going
would.
to be showing. You're showing up more towards the limit of the day,
Okay,
so you're not gonna be there for a while. All right, I got the stuff. Throw a dagger.
Uh, let's let's not throw this dagger. Let's throw a shittier one. Do I hit the bird?
Yes, you definitely hit the.
Is that considered a sneak attack?
Very likely if you stuck up on it.
Okay. Let's see if I kill a bird.
You killed it. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Yeah.
The birds are like 1 HP, friend.
I just yeah, I just live close to her door, and I offer myself to help her. I
She gladly accepts your help, and you guys start having wonderful times starting making alchemical stuff.
yeah, he's probably going to spend the entire day, as he has the doesn't even need to live for food with his items.
And holy shit, even with the rules as is, she can really make a decent living just off this shit. Fuck. Alright. But yeah, go ahead and make a check just to see how well you're doing. I'm not gonna bother with her.
Yeah, I'm not bothering too much. Maybe I can even help with the basic.
Yeah, you help out. And while it's basic compared to what she's doing over there, It's very much very high end stuff as far as.
Minhausen.
All right.
Nicht tagad.
Yeah, even if she rolled a 1, you still would be in the same thing. That's all good though. Okay. So he's gonna be spending all day over there doing that. So Zaskar, are you just waiting with Dorn?
Yeah, if they're not gonna show up, and once I realize that, hey, this is the fucking lunch crowd, I know these fucking drunk mugs. I'm just gonna tell them that I was around and that I'm supposed to be back tonight. If I'm not, tell them that I'm with Andromeda and to go to the ship.
Andromeda is not here.
Oh, yeah, I know. I'm gonna take the flask. I'm gonna try and teleport to Andromeda's ship.
All right. Holy shit! He really fucking fuck. Great, Gelspad. Come up.
She's
All right,
halfway
all right.
across the continent.
Fuck, what were you expecting?
No, I was expecting that, actually. She took a shipment for Asurus. I'm assuming she's still taking it.
Okay, it has been a while. She actually has probably reached where she was going to, which is Rahag. So you're gonna teleport there, and yeah, you're on the ship.
Look around. Threats? Threats? Are there threats?
Doesn't look like it. Looks pretty empty in here, really.
Is there literally no one here, or is there just like a random sailor keeping watch?
There's a couple sailors keeping watch, and when they see you, they go, "Wait, what?"
I just
Luckily,
wave
they
at them.
recognize you though, and they just go,
Oh yeah, I was worried about this part. Hey, I know you. We used to drink together. Where's the captain? Okay, snap out of it. Snap out of it. I'm a sorcerer. Yes, I can travel on the winds of magic. Yes, where's the captain?
Wait, you mean Andromeda?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, she's currently on a trip. She's supposed to go off to Vashin.
Our land.
Yeah.
That fucking woman. Okay, fair enough. How's the city? Fun? Or really uptight?
We are in Callistia.
That means nothing to me. I'm from a different world.
Yes, very, very uptight place.
Do I need papers if I go off the ship?
I mean, probably, maybe. I'm not sure.
Have you?
We were ones that were supposed to come off.
Haven't you been taking shore leave?
The fuck is shore leave?
Oh my fucking god! What kind of sailors are you? That's when they let you off the ship, if it's a stricter ship, under the supervision of someone who doesn't drink as much as you, and you have a little fun before going to sea again.
Oh. Okay. Well, not here.
Okay, I'm gonna try and leave the ship.
Oh, you're going to try and go into Callisto. Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna check with whoever is manning the border and see what the rules are.
That's great. Okay.
Well, in full view wearing a silver symbol of Ankili and holding a bottle of absinthe.
So, mm, oh boy. Fuck.
I
Well,
assume if it's a
wasn't expecting
law-abiding
this part.
place, that me walking up to the border guards and trying to learn the procedure isn't gonna be that big a deal, and they'll just turn me back if I'm not allowed in.
Yeah, you're just gonna be turned back more or less. I'm mostly just trying to make sure I'm not screwing up because Callistia is kind of a super hard knocks kind of deal. So,
What does it look like? Mostly humans?
let's see. Humans make up 86% of the population. The rest is mostly halflings.
Oh, lovely. So yeah, I'm essentially just gonna walk up to the border guards and ask them what the rules are for entering the city. If I'm tired of staying on the ship, etc. What are the fees, paperwork, etc.
Yeah, there's gonna be lots of that, especially if you want to be anything in particular. You're not particularly well known or anything here, so.
Mm-hmm. Actually, there's one more question. If I wanted to visit this fine city at a later date, is there like a rival gate I'm supposed to take if I'm traveling the Winds of Magic? Is there like an area I'm supposed to appear in for customs and the
Interesting
like?
question. Yes, there is, and you need to pay for it.
Well, that's fine, but like my friend's ship is the only point I have, and that's outside customs, so I assume that's fine. But if you could like escort me and then escort me back or something, I would of course pay for the service, whatever the fees would be
We'll
for
have to
something.
call somebody for this. By the way, this is all going to be taking up almost all day while you're here.
Okay? Yeah. No, Zaskar is actually fine with this. This is a new experience being a law-abiding citizen. He hasn't done it this way in a long time, if ever. So,
The good news is, well, this is an efficient place.
yeah, just let me know the approximate amount of gold. Like getting a
Well,
teleport
when
lock
they
on this.
discover that you don't have any official papers, they're going to start asking you to
No,
see about
I.
making a trip off to Vashon to really make it all official. But for now, they're allowing a temporary visa.
Mm-hmm. Essentially, when they ask for papers, I just show them that, well, this is about the only thing I have and bring out the paperwork for, the citizenship of Shellzar. This is about as
Which
much as
they'll get a distasteful look, but they'll accept it and start
Well,
doing some
I just
concessions and such.
show them, like, hey, I came from different world. First place I landed, I didn't really have a choice.
They'll look a little bit better after that. Him.
So yeah, what's the city's name again?
This one is Rahak. Basically a port city. There's actually not too much else to it. The only particularly well-known thing here is apparently the best sailors in the kingdom come over this way.
Could you write it out for me? I'm gonna put it in my notes that I have a teleport lock on this place for future reference.
Okay. Well. Ah! No, don't disappear. Make sure. Yep, I did spell that right. Okay.
And yeah, essentially that, trying to figure out.
Yeah. And when you get used to what's going on and getting a feel for places, this place is full of people that are constantly looking down their nose at you.
I'm just
Even
then.
the poorest people here are like, we are better than
I'm
outsiders.
just gonna ask my escort. Like, is that like a race thing? Do you have cat people on this world?
No, we don't really have cat people particularly. Just, well, uh,
Would you be okay with
we are
me?
Callistians. We are the best in the world.
I'm glad that you are so confident in your own abilities. That is a quality that takes one far in life.
Yeah, uh, we're the ones. We're the ones that have inherited our sacred duties. Of course, everyone would want to become a citizen.
Yes, I'm so eager. If only I could know what the fees are so I could start saving up money.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so glad you're not talking to that fucking Inquisitor.
This is a place where it will cause so much chaos that I have to teleport out so fucking fast.
Yep, you get that idea that if when you look around, yeah, there doesn't seem to be anyone saying anything against anything. Oh yeah, religion is all accepted here. Some of you, no one's bad mouthing any other religion.
Mm-hmm. I Once I rearranged my skill points like we discussed, I did put a couple more points in sense motive. Just how a Catholic church vibe am I getting from this? How
You're
much
getting
is
well. How familiar is your character with such places?
we probably had lawful priests, and also that's a natural 20 on sense motive.
Holy shit. Okay, you get the feeling that this place literally kills everybody the moment they try to do something different.
Okay. This guy is on his best behavior and has a greater teleport ready to go back to Dorn's Inn.
Yep. The good news is this is a very efficient place, and, well, everyone's being supplied for very well. The bad news is if you have any kind of problems, or if you want to say an opinion, you may end up just shanked. And by shanked, I mean have the military come in and put you on a stake.
Okay, I'm also gonna, while I'm there, ask if there's a similar, like, teleport lock chamber in the capital where you actually apply for citizenship, and if I could have a description for that as well.
Nope, not allowed to give anything like that. Not only that, I don't actually know what's in there.
Hmm. So I essentially get what they show me in this city.
Yep.
Okay. No, that's perfectly fine. As long as they show me the proper agreed upon international airport location to land here.
Yep.
Uh,
If you hadn't come onto that off that ship, you probably would have gotten killed.
yeah, no, I figured that if I appear on the ship, it's kind of like, even if it's in port, like, okay, you're on the ship. If you want to come off, then you have to do the paperwork crap.
Yep. A lot of them didn't want to bother.
So, what's the gold cost of this little adventure?
This Gold Coast adventure is going to be pretty expensive because they consider it a premium. It'll cost 200 gold.
Okay.
And you will have a temporary visa that will last for 1 year.
Okay. Um, yeah. I'm actually gonna ask them if they have like a good place to eat that isn't frequented by tourists. That one might enjoy some of the local cuisine before leaving.
Yeah, they'll recommend a place. I don't have anything set up for it, so it's an inn.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just gonna spend like 5 gold trying some of the local stuff, and then I'm just late in the evening gonna go back to the ship and teleport back to Dorn's place.
All right.
With my New temporary visa to a different country. I think that was a day well spent.
Yeah, you now have an understanding that that place is extremely military,
Yeah,
and that most things in which are some form of crime are done by death.
yeah, no, it's... There's probably like a priest in one of the small towns we used to take work at that had this look in the eyes like he wanted to build a society like this.
That would be about right.
Um, I think that we should engage that city in the biological warfare. We need tires and fish.
Listen, I am not jeopardizing my temporary visa. They'll revoke my fucking green card application.
Can't you just teleport someone else to the place?
No, I have to go with. It's creatures touched.
Oh.
I can't just eat you in there. And how would I recover you after the attack?
No, I was thinking on a suicide operation.
Okay, we're gonna teleport you to the square. Start smashing these and hold your breath. We'll pull you out in 60 seconds. You're just watching there, air running out. Where's my teleport? Was I betrayed? But yeah,
Yep.
I'll
Just tell me if you want any other information on the place. You can probably figure out a couple things.
I figure out until the visa is processed. For most of the day, I'm just, escorted. But I can roll like gather information for keeping my ears open
Sure.
while at the inn.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a 22 if it's with charisma.
Yep. So yeah, it is. And all with that set up, you know that Callistia is an absolute monarchy, and that apparently they instill in all their people the idea and ideology that all Callistians
Oh
are the inheritors of the old kingdoms.
Oh my fucking god. They're the British. They're the fucking
British. With an extreme bent on, even more extreme bent on efficiency and following the laws of the king. Yes.
So you take the annoying part of the British and the efficient part of the Germans and create a new people.
The master
Yes.
race.
And yes, racism is very, very high here. Very high.
It happens.
Mostly just as a patronizing attitude, but everybody has it.
I'm not gonna try out my new feat here, because I did take Dimensional Reach. It's tempting with all the racism, but no.
And by the way, those halflings that I mentioned are a decent portion of the population. Oh yeah, they're all being kept as slaves and servants.
I'm actually gonna ask how much it takes to buy one once my citizenship request goes through.
I wouldn't know off the top of my head, so I'm just gonna. This might change later, but I'm just gonna say like 20 gold, 5 if it's a newborn.
How much for triplets? Female, by preference.
Probably 100.
This is a good price. Can only citizens purchase them?
Yeah, we can't do it with a visa.
Hmm.
You best go to the capital and see about getting your citizenship.
Yes. I will definitely be doing that in the coming months. Luckily, the office was kind enough to extend me a year's visa, so I'm not exactly in a huge hurry. Though I expect it will take a few months just to process the request.
Yeah, this place is shit. Oh gosh, I'm reading more into it. Oh boy.
I mean, seems like a decent place for me.
Saskar is just nodding along. Yes, I'm deeply enthused by this.
Ooh, yes. So with that sense motive, you totally get the idea that your citizenship may very well be considered more of a slavery to most people.
Sure, try and enslave the level 14 sorcerer, see how that goes.
They don't really know particularly how high your level is, but
Yeah, because I don't really wear fancy clothes other than the silver cloak.
and your top and your
And
hat,
actually, yeah, and the cane.
the hip cane.
So, actually, no. I'm clearly a rich sorcerer, which says something.
No, that's just that the racism is literally that deeply.
He couldn't be good. He's not one of us.
Like, legit, I'm reading through this. Apparently, they consider elves total savages.
I mean, they aren't
I've
wrong.
seen Laura's, so
Yeah. At least we can agree with these people.
Yep,
on that
and they have
important
completely
thing.
convinced themselves that it's not only better and not only more fit for the other races to be subservient to them, but in fact, they are happier to be reduced to mindless servitude. They think they're doing you a favor.
Epic, just tell me if I need to make a will save to not disintegrate someone before leaving.
The good news is there's not going to be anything particularly overt, but can you withstand that many people staring down at you? And very obviously just thinking of themselves as your absolute superior.
I think Zaskar can for one simple reason, because he chose to play along, so he feels like he's playing them by lying
Okay,
low.
if that is the case, definitely don't need a willpower roll. Because they're not going to do anything particularly overt.
Yeah, it's... If he had shown up here, like he did in Shelzar, and they started in on that, this city would burn. But... yeah, I'm gonna leave the absinthe for Andromeda with a note, essentially like, I'm sorry I missed you, I will try to pop in, I hope we can drink this together.
She'll eventually think it's very sweet. Except I think the others, they'll be empty by the time she gets back.
I will happily roll Intimidate on the crew.
Go ahead. I don't think they'll be able to resist regardless of what you rolled up.
29.
That's really good. They won't drink it for 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And yeah, I'm going back in the evening, hopefully to meet my teammates.
You come back. Cars come in. I think a car's probably eating something. Bias is back in.
I just reappear in the middle of the room like, whoa! Thump. Oh hey, fuckers! I got the teleport working.
Zaskar is right in the middle of the room very suddenly.
I was just in Colastia, fuckers!
Oh! I hate that place, Dorn says while he's busy cooking.
Yeah, it's shit! I got a visa to, I was in Rahok. Andromeda ships docked there.
Oh, you got lucky then!
They're really
Rahok's
arrogant
one
shits!
of the more lenient places.
They
At least it has a visa site.
Dice, we could buy 3 female halflings. Triplets for 100 gold. Triplets.
Why are we buying people now?
I don't know.
Don't bring them here. Slavery is not accepted here at all.
Who's gonna set them free anyway? As long as I can convince them to be appropriately
Remember,
grateful.
indentured servants.
Don't do I look like a fucking slaver? I just like the idea of triplets, okay?
I don't know. Yes, actually, point of fact.
There were
Wow!
times, right? There
Wow!
were times.
You know, I think
When?
would just look at. I think Zaskar would just look at Zaskar and go, "Yeah, point of fact, you actually do."
Well, it's not really here, right? But
If you're talking about the orc, I paid him very well for his time.
No, I was
mean-
actually literally talking about how you look. You look like some kind of evil pimp.
He's. I've seen enough pimps to know he does not look like a pimp.
Okay, Dawn, I like you. And to my friends, when they're really pissing me off and when I'm about to lose control, I offer one warning. I'm about to disintegrate the nearest load-bearing wall.
Please don't do that. I was just telling you the actual opinion here. In fact, I thought it was mostly funny. I was exaggerating. Apologies.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine. So, you two degenerates, where's Lars?
I don't know.
Doing charity and some stuff. Oh, by the
Okay.
way, how was? Were you with Aishallow or were you doing some spiritual quest?
Yeah,
Oh.
because you got kind of gone for a few days.
He just said he just came back from Callistia, fuckers.
I mean, yeah, but like, why were you there?
I went to visit Andromeda. I told you I got the teleportation working. Dawn, how far
Yeah.
is Colastia? Like to the nearest 100
it's
miles.
one of the closer nations, but there's another nation in between us. Let me actually see what the map thing
So,
real says.
You spent like 3 days there.
Some.
No, I spent a day. Mostly bureaucracy.
That was almost. That was like 800 miles away.
So where were you before going
Yeah,
there?
2 days.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna tell you in private. It's really cool and you're gonna love this. Well, maybe not where I was part, but what I got out of it. You're gonna love what I got out of it. And that's something I'm gonna need your help with. I can solve one more of our major problems. Permanently.
Oh, by the way, these might be a bit cold, but try this.
Is it fish?
No, I'm gonna actually give you the because you like chicken, some of the chicken popcorn that I've been experimenting with the entire day mostly, but the good batch.
Okay. I eat
No,
like
it's good.
I eat
It's
like
good.
3 because and just oh these are really good. I'm sorry I stuffed myself with Colastian cuisine. I couldn't resist trying out the new cities stuff. I'm so sorry, Thais, but these are really fucking good. I'm just stuffed.
When are you rolling your bluff check?
No, I literally just tried 4 different dishes in there and stuffed my face.
So how was their food compared to here?
Different, but decent. Not as good as these.
I mean, yeah. But anyways, this was like one of the things. Ray, you were here. I bought a food cart.
Okay. I mean, how expensive could those be? Like 100 gold? It's no big deal. Have fun.
Yeah, it kind of was like that. But yeah, we got somebody delivering food to our home base about I think it was every day.
Okay,
So-
listen.
so we got food.
If you set it up in such a way that it's gonna be a huge drain on resources,
This is coming out of my own pocket, you know that.
yeah, no, like if you can keep it, like I'm all for it as long as you can earn more money selling this stuff. Then you know.
Well, see, that's why I've got the menu on, right? And I've got a special, right? But essentially, I'm planning to make it like really good, so that we do get people.
Yeah.
this is
no,
also, you
no.
know,
This is good. Listen, let's get started on that. Where are you gonna be playing your trade? Actually, I need location.
Oh yeah, that's a good question. I've
Just
been
give-
walking around, right? But like a lot of places are filled, so
Just
I
give
need
me
some-
like the streets they can find you on because I'm about to try and get people to start going there looking for you.
Epic.
Um,
Out of character asking. Since I was down there, first of all, question: how far away is our home base, the inn, not Dorn's, the actual inn, to the dock?
Oh, to the docks?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's going to change things up quite a bit.
Yeah, because I think we were all assuming that you are gonna do it in the better part of the city due to having actual quality food.
Oh yeah, but I'm also thinking because I know a lot of sailors and people down there that it might be some easy money.
I don't think they're
Yeah,
gonna be willing
you're
to
not
pay enough
in the
to.
popular part of the town at all. In fact, point of fact, you're kind of in the middle between the maze, the souk, and the south dock. So,
Just go to the. I don't think most sailors are gonna be able to afford what your food is actually worth.
um,
All right.
Tiles,
oh
if you
no, I
want,
know exactly where you are. You're right here. Ah, and that means you're actually right next to some of these docks. You are next to the South Watchtower as well.
uh, Tiles, if you want, I can make some of the uh, cards disappear so you can get their spot.
Fucker! Dawn doesn't want that much attention. It is you!
Wait, what? Someone is stealing Dawn's stuff?
Listen, leave the. You know what? If you really want to, that's fine. Put the other restaurants out of the business. But if you're just doing Dawn a favor, don't. He doesn't want it.
I don't know what you're talking about. And how
Okay,
stealing cards
sure.
is...
I must have been mistaken. Clearly.
Yes.
I'm so sorry I made assumptions, Akar.
Reroll.
Reroll. Reroll.
Oh no, I'm not gonna fucking believe him either way. I'm not gonna fucking believe him either way.
Fuck your
One
sense
point.
motive.
1 point.
Motherfucker.
He actually beat you by 1 point.
Yep.
I just
That's awesome.
I just nod along with him, pretend that yeah, no, I'm convinced, and I just wink at him.
Oh, by the way, I realized something. I have one with me, right? If I'm gonna be doing this food stand thing, right? I didn't really use any of these, but I could. We have those bags of rare spices, right?
uh, no, you want it to always taste the same, so that people can, so you get repeat customers, and we're gonna
Oh
eventually.
no,
You
no, no,
only
no.
have the bag, so.
I mean, yeah, no. This bunch here wasn't really made with that. It was made with
Yeah, no,
more
no, no. I'm just
simples.
saying it's probably best if you don't rely on resource that you can get more of.
Oh, I didn't start it yet, by the way.
Yeah, no, no,
I
no,
needed
no,
to
no,
do.
no, no. I'm just saying.
Did you know, by the way, that we needed a fishing permit if we wanted to sell cooked fish?
Oh,
and
thank
fish?
God! I was worried it would be a fish cart when you started talking about it.
Well, there is a fish on the menu, but it's not the primary.
Dias, how did you get a permit?
I mean, I got it legally.
How much did it cost?
He 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 got with Natalie. Don't worry. It's legit.
Wait, how do you know? I didn't tell you that I got it with Natalie either.
Oh,
No, you did.
holy.
No, I didn't. I told you that out of
No.
character. No, you
No,
were there out of character.
I mean, you went back when we meet back at the place. I thought you said you asked Natalie for the permit.
No. I was just explaining to you how the reason I didn't get the fishing permit from you was because I didn't expect to get one from Natalie either. But now that it's forged, I'm not telling anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I should look at this map more often because it tells me so much shit about what's going on. I know where you guys now are exactly, and you're actually right next to the. Your land is actually going to be on some of the parts for the ocean. If you want, you could maybe form a dock.
We could form a dock.
It would be expensive.
Well, we haven't done a survey of our land fully yet.
Yes.
So,
Yep. That's going to be towards the
okay,
back there.
Dice, what inspector gave you a fishing permit? I want to make sure that I need to know. I need to know. I trust you, but I need to know for my peace of mind that he did his job.
I mean, I don't fucking know his name. I just went to the one of the official places, right? And essentially, I went in there. Was
Okay,
like,
what did the
hey,
guy look like?
he was like, he was human, right? He
Mm-hmm.
had sort of short brown hair, a little bit of like a mustache, a little
Bit of
bit like
sideburns, little beard as well.
no, he didn't have sideburns. He had actually like a little bit of beard here, right? So it was like this and this. Wasn't overly fancy, it was like official stuff more like, right? Had like a, a little bit of a deeper voice, but not too deep. A little bit of like a nose as well.
Okay, I want to check for something specific, Epic. Namely, um, is he just recounting notable features of officials we have encountered in the past while adventuring before we came to this world?
It's a mishmash, but you can identify several of those.
Hey, I rolled good on bluff. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm using the facts against you.
Facts. Fuck your facts, kid.
Okay. Okay, Thais, how about this? I'm gonna trust you, but just to be safe, how about I check the fish you have coming in with magic to make sure they're not poisonous in some way? Just to make sure you're not getting screwed by your suppliers.
Well, two things, right? First thing, everybody who wants to sell, what I've learned, right, was that everybody who wants to sell fish here needs to have the permit because the fish, the reason the permit exists actually, and this, you might find this.
Dias, this city is supposed to have very strict laws, and everyone's weapons are supposed to be deeply and carefully controlled and managed.
Oh, yeah, but the reason why fish
Remember how
permits
long
exist,
it took us as new arrivals to get around that particular rule? It took us
bit.
like a day. It took us a day to get fake peace bonds. That's how corrupt this city is.
Well, I mean, I did pay a little bit extra to get like done.
To get it expedited
Basically.
and to
Yeah,
cut
I mean,
through unnecessary checks. I know how that goes, Dias. You got a
Okay.
fake permit.
I did
It's
not-
fake. You got screwed. They took advantage of you.
The permit is not fake. It's actually better than most originals, okay?
So you did get it with Natalie, huh?
Okay, fuck you. Yes, I did, okay? Fuck you.
But no, listen. I have something to tell you, and then we can all come down here and get a drink to celebrate, because this is good news.
Oh, not a drink. I almost died yesterday.
Yeah, he kind of did, actually. He was, like, doing really well, right? Like, I think we were on our third bottle, maybe third and a half. And you just see him go, oh, 5 seconds, maybe 10 pass, and you just see him go, boom.
A car. I asked Ankili to bless his endeavors for drinking. At one point, you're not gonna beat him in a drinking contest. Alcohol no longer affects him.
Oh, we went drinking for a competition. Also, wait, what do you mean alcohol doesn't work on me anymore?
We had this talk. I was staring you in the eye when I asked Ankili to help.
Yeah, but that was so I could actually get drunk, right?
Sure, that was the intent behind it, Thais.
Sometimes, and Kelly works in very mysterious ways.
I'm aware of that ever since he stole my dick.
That...
Wait, was that a you thing, not an Inkili thing?
No, Killy just inspired the idea, but it was me doing it.
So it was a you thing.
Well, she sent me a vision to
Uh-huh.
how to get back at you, so...
Anyways, yeah, no, we weren't trying to drink ourselves. We were just trying to get drunk.
Seriously,
So,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over this really quick, just so you guys know what's near your place. One, Dorn's is not actually far away. Besides that, there's a tattoo shop. There's several different places for, that kind of good stuff. The South Watchtower is to your east and pretty damn close. But besides that, the Paladins of Corian are just hop skipping away in the middle of the South Harbor here. Then there's the Harbor Master's office just south of them. And then over to you, the west of you guys and south is actually House of Surus.
Ah,
weren't they on
And the
like an
park.
island?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're close to that island. But I have to ask Epic one thing, and I think Chris will pick up on this. But since I've hanged around with a lot of sailors, right, who are notorious for getting tattoos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are those regular tattoos? Or do like a lot of people have just regular tattoos? Or is it something a bit more magical? Like, runes inscribed or something.
As far as you know, no one does any kinds of runes or anything.
The
Gimji is the best known tattoo artist here, though. He's a
The-
male gnome.
the tattoos are actually in 3.5 tattoo magic is more like they inscribe a single use charge of a spell on your skin and you can activate it or something.
Yeah, but you know what I was referencing to, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I don't think we can get tattoos like that. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I'm just asking just in case, because I'm
Don't
like,
worry. It's all good.
Okay, listen, you reprobates. Seriously, come upstairs. You're gonna want to hear this.
Oh, and also, the most popular shrine to Nkili is also just literally on the same street as you guys and north of you.
okay.
How the fuck do we not know about this? I feel like you've been remiss in not mentioning this, Epic.
I
Well, you just
didn't
realized.
realize how close you guys were to it.
I mean, we prefer to go to the Grand Temple because we can just talk with the High Priestess there.
Yeah, except the Grand Temple is way over to the other side of the city all the time, so that's why it takes so damn long.
Okay. Do you or do you not want to get the targets off our backs? Please come with me.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's
sure.
go upstairs.
Okay. I'm gonna leave little Jim in the hallway because we can communicate with 12 sorcerer levels pretty much telepathically, I think.
Pretty sure, yes. Pretty sure you got telepathic communication by now.
And I essentially tell him to keep a lookout so no one's listening at the door.
Okay.
Okay, listen up. So, why I was away for a couple of days, it turns out that Ankili is really fucking happy with the things I've been doing. So I can chill on the chaos. I got my wish. And as a side effect of that, I know exactly where the cargo I was supposed to find for House Asurus is. So we can finish that job.
Huh. Nice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Speaking
I was
of
kind of
that,
right.
I've always wanted to say this because like one of the gang kids said this to his friends at one point. Don't go to the Assassin's Guild anytime soon, Akar. You're kind of okay.
Oh, yes, that makes a lot of sense.
Wait, so the ring is over there?
Not the ring, the cargo that I was supposed to find.
Wasn't that the cargo?
No. The thing is, I'm gonna need
I
backup, so I
think
need
about
you
it.
to come with me tomorrow in case we need to fight our way out or something. And I'm gonna need a scroll from Natalie to protect my mind from tampering, because I actually. Okay. I kind of know a lot about what's under the city, including the treasures that are buried there. And
Ah,
we were kind of right about the slowly growing undead threat under the city, and it's kind of fucking bad. Also, I was fucking right, it was a wizard tower under our inn. The Titans just nuked it into fucking powder, but there was a fucking
oh,
tower there.
it's broken then.
I mean, yeah, a
Well, I
broken
think
wizard
there's.
tower isn't the
I'm
wizard
actually
tower.
gonna search my mind. Just how much. Essentially, is there anything worth digging for there? Like things that might be sold to collectors for cash, kind of stuff. I assume that would be like an intelligence check.
Probably.
Actually, that's probably like an appraise. Because in theory I know, but.
I mean, if you describe to me, I can probably help with the appraise, unless you all already have it.
I don't, but that's an int check anyway.
I mean, if you
So that's a 12. Do I think there's anything there that can be sold?
Whatever there is probably just not going to be worth bothering with.
Hmm.
Okay,
Mostly it's in pieces and shit, so.
So, honest question right now, right?
Hmm.
If we're gonna be digging right around for treasures and stuff, can we get an adamantium shovel?
Honestly,
um
I don't think it's worth digging for the tower. It's like that was like, you know how you hit something with a hammer, right? And cracks spread in all directions. Like when the Titans were smashing the Scleresian city here, that's where the hammer landed.
oh,
By the way,
so-
that is also why there is no sewers around here. They were slowly walled off afterwards, but initially they just all caved in because of the massive smash on there.
So the ground is just unstable.
Yep.
So, but if you're comparing it to a hammer, that means all the little bits and pieces are everywhere else.
Actually, I know a bunch of locations where, like, we went to the 4th level. One more level down is like what's actually left of the Scleresian city. And then
That's
that is like
better.
walled in with wards made by the Titans to keep in like the. There's a fucking lich down there. I'm just gonna say there's a fucking Scleresian lich down there.
You were right about that.
So, should we deal with that, or should we, actually
Let's
inform anybody else?
listen.
In-
Let's get the sewers off our backs first and get paid, and then we can worry about this.
Okay, so
All right.
let me get straight. The assassins have the cargo.
I did not say that. I just said that something horrible might happen to them due to them having offended highly powerful people.
Because they have the cargo.
I can neither
Knowing
confirm nor deny that.
Epic, working with them, how many contracts are made by House Asuras?
Pretty good amount.
So they've been stealing from them and taking their money for the jobs. That's a double insult.
They probably won't kill them, just make some deal of free jobs or something, because they need the assassins a lot. They took several contracts.
Okay, you did not see the cold eyes of. You can't remember the cold eyes of that old fuck. I think they're all dead.
I mean, if they are killed, I'm kind of fine with that.
But yeah. How far is Natalie's place from Dorn's Inn?
It's pretty far, actually. Because
Okay.
Natalie generally living in the nice part of town,
Okay.
so way off to the west.
Alright, fair enough. Then, not tonight. Okay. Do you remember what the... I don't think I ever saw the front gate, right? I think I might have caught like a glimpse of where they landed me and then took me up through the caves in the island, but I'm not even sure I was...
Yeah, that's about right.
I think it
It
was
just,
us that went through, right?
Yeah.
yeah, you never got to see. Yeah, you guys went through the front gate. He was brought through the back end and was actually just straight delivered into the manor.
Actually, was there a guard constantly on post at the back end? Did it look like there
There
was
was
someone on guard?
several.
Okay, good. That's actually excellent. Then... Okay. Okay, so
In
here's the
fact, if
thing.
I remember right, they didn't even let you see anything there. You still were blindfolded until you got into the.
Would I be able to lock on with greater teleport to where we landed? Because I have been there, but I haven't seen it. I've just kind of
I
experienced it
don't
indirectly.
think so. Let me double check on teleport in general.
Teleport in general is visited once, I think, was the...
But generally, you don't. Even though you visited, you don't
Yeah,
have a clue what it is.
Teleport...
Yeah, you haven't even viewed it before, so
Seen once, possibly using magic, okay. Okay.
yeah, you haven't seen it. You definitely can't teleport there.
Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to describe the front entrance in detail to me. And then we're gonna go to sleep, go to Natalie's to stock up on something that I might need to prevent them from fucking my head, and then we can go report this in tomorrow and hopefully get paid.
Okay, good plan. Good thing that we got rid of it. And now I'm not sure what would be the best course if the assassins get a little bit fucked or completely fucked.
Oh right, and I should probably mention this. The dweller at Crossroads said that the wishes were individual, so you all still have a death sentence over you if you don't perform.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking I'm trying to do my best. Maybe making random places go to bankruptcy isn't that efficient. I need something better.
Listen, I can't teleport you to Andromeda's ship and give you a day in Colastia if you get desperate.
I mean, he goes to his bag. I got this gift from Natalie the other day. I show him a
I
little
don't need
bottle.
to know. You're gonna have to pay me a symbolic fee for transporting you, so I can just say I was performing a service.
Yeah, I have even some nice things that I don't know exactly what it does, but
I
should
don't
be
need to
useful
hear
for you.
this, but if you ever get desperate, I can give you a day in Colastia.
Uh, I mean, I would try to do something. If I don't get anything like in 4 days, we should try this.
You're gonna get us both killed.
I
Okay,
have
fine.
enough money for
Just
reviving.
okay. Okay, let's just go over it, and essentially I want to question them until I think I can teleport us to in front of the front gate.
Okay. Yeah, we explain everything. Defensive bridge with nice shiny gates.
It's not too far, so hopefully it won't be too difficult. But yeah, I just go over the description a couple of times.
Oh, also, Zaskar, I spoke with Natalie. I think we can get some sort of uh, deal with her that we stay at her place and we get an apprenticeship.
Okay.
I know that you wanted to do some blacksmithing. She's also great at alchemy. That so good that I wanted to cry.
Oh, did you manage to replace your tools?
Yep, got a new lab.
Okay, so we do that, we go to sleep, and the plan for tomorrow epic is to essentially have Natalie perform a mind blank on me. Willing to pay the price for the scroll, because she'll probably have to do it that way. And then just teleport to the front door for House of Swords. Think it ended up being something like 3k and change.
It's going to pass the day, so I'm going to prepare different spells. We won't
Okay.
need this
Does
guy's self.
anyone need me to redo the?
Redo what?
Do you need me to do a rest?
Yeah, I'm nearly out of teleports.
And a mind blank.
It's a level 8 sorcerer wizard.
I know. Mind blank, even foils. Sweet.
Yeah, that's. I don't want my memories eaten, thank you. So,
Holy shit! I didn't realize how effective that.
yeah, I'm just going for the nuclear option. I want to keep this info. Fuck them.
Yeah, it even works against scrying and things that can see you. Fuck.
So it's 8 times 25, and the caster level is 17 for scroll.
So for a scroll, 3,200.
200? My calculator says 400.
Am I misunderstanding?
I thought it was a caster level 17.
Oh, I did it as 16. That explains it.
Okay, so I have 2,405 gold pieces left. I think this is a valuable piece of insurance. And that's a 24-hour spell, so even if they keep us waiting, it should be okay.
Yep. Do you wish to spend that much on just you?
I have the information we can't lose.
Okay.
Yeah.
And frankly, I don't have enough cash to pay for mind blanks for all of us.
Huh. That's funny. Sorcerer. Oh, as a sorcerer, you would get that at 16th. So yeah, that should be a 16th caster level.
As a
Oh, I
wizard,
did
it
it
should
as-
be 15 then.
Yeah, as a wizard, it would be 15. Which
And
gives
Natalie's
you
making
more.
it as, yeah, then
So 3,000 exactly in that case.
Okay, then I have slightly more cash than I thought. Actually, that's wrong.
But, so Natalie's actually going to ask you, so why do you need a mind blank?
I'm going to report into House of Swords, and they have a history of fucking with people's memories.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah, I kind of don't have a choice, and I don't want to take the chance, so...
Would you want to bring some reinforcements to that meeting?
If you come along as a neutral party, sure, if you're offering, but if it's
I
like
actually wasn't
Gollum...
really talking about me. I'm not sure if you know this, but Razor would be really good for this.
Is he back? I thought he was still away, I asked last night.
He, as far as I know, he's still away. But if you want to wait a little, he should be back eventually. A week or two.
No, I think
Plus,
this
this
should
is
be...
really important.
I'd rather have this resolved, honestly. What do you guys think? I don't want this hanging over our heads.
Yeah, do it quickly. He may take a long time.
Hmm. Okay.
Also, it it's kind of supposed to be a secret mission, so if I start bringing too many people in from the outside, it looks like an insult and they may hold a grudge, and I'm trying to de-escalate for a change, so...
Okay. Well, however you want to do it, I'll get you the scroll ready.
If
Just a moment.
if either of you can afford 3k gold and want your minds protected for the next 24 hours...
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
They eat your memories and steal everything you know.
Yeah, I would take one.
I mean,
If this goes well, we get paid a lot after this.
fair enough. Boom, 3,000.
Yep.
Okay, so
So usually these would actually take a while to make, but I think Natalie would actually have a supply of these ready. Why?
just-
I'm not going to
okay.
describe, but
yeah, these essentially we're all gonna go in under mind blank because once was enough for them pulling that kind of a prank. And I'm gonna probably keep a detect magic going as well.
okay.
There hasn't been a rest yet. Why are you like this?
You need. I asked if you guys needed it. You didn't fucking answer
I
me.
said yes. I told you I was nearly out of teleport.
Here, dunk.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
Well then. I'm actually gonna ask Natalie to cast these for a variety of reasons, both avoiding avoiding the caster level checks and not having it be removable in case they torture me into getting rid of it.
Oh. Boy. Well, the good news is I'm going to be able to set up later. The bad news is I don't have it set up now.
You don't really need to. We can remember this is like a rarer thing until I hit level 16 at least.
Okay.
Okay, and after that, I'm gonna have detect magic ready, and I'm just gonna tell the others, okay, hands away from the weapons, in the air, clearly visible, please. They might get twitchy.
Might get a little twitchy, yes.
And I'm just gonna kind of sort of put my hands on their shoulders like this so I can raise them as well, easily. And before we go, I'm gonna cast detect magic, and then I'm gonna teleport us to the front door. And just slowly...
Presumably, at least some distance away from the front door.
Well, yeah, like, essentially in the area where I'm in full view, clearly not taking advantage of launching surprise attack, I can just slowly raise my hands.
One question: are we wearing our fancy clothes there?
We're... Let's keep... I'm not. I'm just keeping my work clothes on.
I mean, my work clothes are literally looking like homeless people.
It's up to you.
Okay, let's.
I don't want to put on airs personally. I'm just...
Okay, you guys go up. You feel as if there's 1,000 arrows ready to be released upon your person.
I'm just gonna wait for someone to speak to us. Hands up.
Door opens. Guy starts walking out. So, who the hell were you guys?
The Scarper ruler reporting in.
Oh. No, I don't know you at all. I don't think. Nah, that's the other cat person. Hmm.
Yes, I came in, lower my voice, through the back way before, but I don't have a teleportation lock for that.
Good. As expected. Sorcerer. Okay. What about you guys? And I'm just gonna quickly ask. Loris is here too?
I'm not sure we found him, so and we don't have a mind blanks roll for him, so I'm assuming it's the three of us.
Yeah.
Alright. I think we will go ahead and end it just slightly early in that case.
The lowers can be there, right?
Yep.
You
Because
just want us to fucking fail, don't you?
I expect you to fail epically on this part.
Epically, go kill yourself.
Wow.
I am expecting to make a new party after next session.
You know that feeling when you're actually a level 15 storyteller, but you feel like a level 4? Yep.
Because there's some reasons that House of Cirrus is not going to be happy with you very soon.
I'm sorry, I have to say this. Chris is a level 1 storyteller, but a plus 14 level adjustment.
Fuck you.
Well, yeah, so I'm going to end it here for the moment so that we can at least hopefully have Loris here for the next time. And by the way, making some plans to maybe see about doing something over the next 2 weeks. Thinking about possibly visiting Lagoon with some people. I don't know what day it's going to happen. Sunday, Monday. It's one of these two. I don't know which. Uh, I'm not sure which of the next 2 weeks it'll be. Just whatever everyone's going to be able to make.
Wait, you are abandoning us for real people in a decent relationship with friends? How do you do that?
Well, you see, I tell you about it, and then I disappear. Right
It's
after I
not.
had out some XP.
It's impossible. I mean, how do you get friends to interact this way?
You don't.
Demi got it.
So, mostly that was role playing. It was very fun role playing.
I
That's
mean,
all about it was.
I need some XP for closely avoiding death.
That's right. You did. You did avoid death.
I saved the man's life.
Oh, you good. Good check. Good check. We get 4,000 XP for avoiding death. You go.
What the fuck have we done to piss off Source that much? If they wanted us dead, they could have just not
Um,
interfered with the trial.
They could have just,
remember that
killed us.
remember that we kind of um, broke the contract of keeping stuff secret in two different occasions. Your contract to keep stuff secret, our contract to keep stuff secret.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah. The difference that they are also going to fuck us.
God bless. Anyway, since we're done, I'm gonna
level.
yee out.
I leveled up.
It's
I do
fine, we'll
believe
just
Akar
go to
leveled up.
fucking Colastia and immigrate there.
House Asuras has a great presence over there.
Not when we
It's
are done
it's
with
based
them.
on slavery, isn't it?
I mean, this is their base of sorts, but that's more because this is the major trade hub of the world. House of Surus is a pretty big deal, mostly through the nation. I mean, mostly through the entire continent.
Motherfuckers. We need to put that house down.
Okay, one question about scrolls. If I want to use a scroll with the knock spell, it's a level 2 spell, so it would be a caster level 3, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I would need 13 on my use magic device roll to use the scroll to get a 10. So I have 9.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end recording here then. Because
Yeah, I'm gonna yee out then. Y'all have